Yes, I know I'm going to sound like a broken record the way I'm going, but this Insulate Britain mob are really getting on my How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Monday. It's me, live from my living room again, and my lovely back garden back there with the slide and the trampoline and everything. Well, Insulate Britain, they're at it again. They tried it on again this morning, didn't they? They come out, and we're actually trying to work out how the hell they can bring the whole thing to a standstill and sit down in the middle of the motorway without getting themselves killed. If any of you have got any ideas on that, let me know, because it's really quite intriguing. We do wonder whether they employ the same tactics as the Old Bill or the Kent highways, when they try and slow the traffic down, weaving back and forward and bring it all to a stop. We wonder if that's how they're doing that. Either way, it's a pain in the arse. I've just had a fellow airport taxi driver come round my house and drop a car seat off for a job I've got to do a couple of nights away. And he says, "Here, Andy," he said, "were you out overnight? Did you get any trouble?" I said, No, I'm all right. He said, "I bloody did. The Insulate Britain mob were out again, causing chaos." Well, I had a look at the news, and they kind of got away with it, and then again they didn't. They tried having a pop-up Hertfordshire way, and I think they had more success. But they also tried to cause trouble at the Dartford crossing, and didn't quite get too far, did they? Yes, Kent Police had a tip-off that they were trying to infiltrate Junction 1A, get onto the motorway and bring Dartford to an absolute standstill. Bringing the tunnels to a standstill at that time of day would have brought the whole motorway system round the M25 to a complete stop. Thankfully, there was a tip-off. Kent Police were all over it. 12 people were arrested. So hats off to Kent Police. You done good, and from what I read, they're still in custody. Well, I don't care what they're doing. I have no time for it whatsoever. I think you're selfish, scum-sucking pond life, and you need to find another way of advertising your cause and what it's for, because this isn't working. And you will turn people against you in droves. I mean, even a driver came up to you and told you this. Check this out. This bloke is absolutely spot on in his assessment. You're not helping your cause, you're making people hate you. There has got to be another way of doing this, and he's absolutely correct. They have caused untold chaos on at least 4 different occasions over the last week. They've caused an accident, which I saw with my own eyes. There is debate as to whether it was their responsibility or not, but where I looked at where they were sitting down up near Reigate and where the accident occurred, believe you me, it was a nasty one. It's kind of too much of a coincidence. Someone didn't make it to the hospital in an ambulance that was supposed to get there, and not to mention the untold chaos it's causing for everybody else all over the place. You're not helping your cause. You're being made to look like twats. In fact, you are. You should be physically removed from the motorway and thrown in the deepest, darkest hole for the rest of the century, as far as I'm concerned. Pack it in. You've got to find another way of doing this. You have a cause, you have a belief, that's fine. I've got no problem with that. Everybody does. But there are ways of highlighting the cause, and bringing half the bloody country to a standstill, or at least a bit of country around the M25 London orbital, is not the way. Somebody mentioned water cannons. I like that. Let's give them a good hose down next time they try it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like the video if you can, as it helps, and subscribe to the channel also. And let me know if you've had any experience with these drongos this week. Apart from one day, which I can mention, I've been pretty lucky so far, but others haven't. Toodaloo.